Shall we start now? A very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Rajanor. I am from the Digital Solutions and Advisory Unit, Digital Adoption in MDEC, and I will be the MC for today. Before we start, a short house rule message here. To please silence your phone, and also you may ask questions after each presentation. We are all amazing people gathered here in this beautiful room, provided by our ever-supportive partner and co-organizer, Exabytes. We are also here connected with a similar mission to assist businesses to accelerate and to stay agile in the digitalization journey. As we stand now, the impetus is clear. Digital adoption and transformation are major enablers for businesses to survive and thrive.
My camera is here. Okay, no, not yet. Don't care. My camera is here. Not over. No need.
Okay, and with that, let us explore and find out more. Now, it is with my great pleasure to introduce upon our distinguished guest to do the opening remark. Please join me to welcome Mr. Vincent Goh, the Head of Department for Continuous Professional Learning of Malaysian Gift and Premium Association, who is also our co-organizer for this session.
Thank you. Testing. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Vincent from MGPA. I am from this CPL, Continue Professional Learning CPL. Okay. First of all, welcome to this seminar. I understand this seminar called 100 Go Digital. It means that 100% for SME to go digital. Am I right?
Yes.
Great. So first, I would like to express my gratitude to MDEC under Ministry of Communication and Multimedia, because so nice to organize this for us as an entrepreneur, SME, to have this, at least can upskill us on this coming dynamic economy. I would say dynamic. So we will foresee next year will be a challenging year. With this online, I find that this is a trend, this is a must. No more choice, this is a must. With this today, we are very pleased that we have a lot of these experienced speakers that they can share their insight. We can learn from them. So without further ado, I would like to pass this to these speakers because we want to learn from them. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Vincent Goh, for your remarkable notes and welcoming us to this much anticipated session. We are definitely honored to have you in presence today. So without further ado, I would like to welcome our very first speaker, Encik Amirul Mokhtar. He is the Head of Marketing of Easy Store. Amirul will be sharing the topic on expanding your business with multiple sales channel strategy. Silakan.
Alright.
I show you where you are,
Okay.
so that you know where to stand.
Alright.
Alright, you see got space there.
Okay.
Huh?
1 o'clock.
Correct. Here can stand, there can stand.
Alright. Okay, I hope you guys had your lunch. You guys are ready to go. Alright, hi, my name is Amirul. Everyone say hi, Amirul. Hi, Amirul. Alright, I like the energy today. Alright. Okay, so let's just get to know a bit about each other. So let me just tell you about myself. I'm Head of Marketing at Easy Store, but I also have my own e-commerce business. I run with my wife. And we do have experience running physical retail as well, but we decided to stay fully online. So how many of you guys are in retail? Are you guys, any of you have physical shops? No, all online. All online. Oh yeah, physical shop. Okay, got some with you. Alright. So the rest of you, Shopee, Lazada, right?
We have members here mainly for doing B2B business.
B2B business or distribution, stuff like that. Alright. Are you got any in like Shopee, Lazada? I've talked to some of you just now. You said Shopee, Lazada, right? Alright. So that's good to know. So yeah, let's get started. So we'll be talking about expanding your business through multiple sales channels. So B2B, that is one channel. So you can expand your business to other channels as well. Alright, so selling on a single sales channel. So what does that mean? Single sales channel meaning that you only have one channel. So if you have a physical shop, you're only selling on physical shop. If you're only doing B2B distribution, you're only doing B2B distribution. That's a single channel, so you're not doing anything else. So is that good or bad? Good? Bad?
Bad.
Bad? So it's not necessarily bad. There are some advantages. You can focus on a single channel, meaning that you can become really expert in that single channel. You focus and then you grow it. So there are advantages for doing single sales channel. But like anything else, there's also a disadvantage, depending on your situation, of course, right? So let's talk about some of that. Brick and mortar. So if you're selling on a physical shop only, so you only have physical presence only, right? And what happens, we know there's some limitation. So in terms of the reach, right, we know it's limited to geographic location. So you're not able to reach out to a wider audience. Yes, you can do some online marketing to bring in a customer to your shop, right? But you're still limited in terms of the distance for people having to drive over to your shop. So there's some limitations there. But physical retail is a really strong channel because buying experience is still, I would say like physical is still the best. You get to try on, you get to feel, smell, touch. Compared to online, you cannot do any of those just based on reviews. So physical retail is still a very effective channel when it comes to commerce. So if you're not on physical retail, it's something that you can consider. Alright, e-marketplace. So e-marketplaces are like Shopee, your Lazada, your Zalora, PG Mall. There are many others as well. So these marketplaces bring in ready traffic. So if you're not on these marketplaces, you're missing out on those ready buyer traffic. They have a lot of it. So you can see the trend of especially Shopee is growing. And my parents as well, they never buy things online before. They always ask their kids to buy for them, right? But during the pandemic, first time they're buying online and they bought from Shopee and Lazada. So now even, I would say like everyone is already buying online through this marketplace, right? And the key here is the ready buyer, meaning that people that go to this platform, they already have intention to buy. They are at the lower stage of the funnel, right? They want to buy something. But there's also missed opportunities here. If you are only selling on these marketplaces, you are only catering to those that have intent to buy. But what about those that they like never heard of your product before, or your product is something new? Right? So how do they discover that? And this doesn't happen in the marketplaces. Like for example, those like kitchen hacks products, right? There's a lot of them, like kitchen organizing tools. I never know I needed that until I see like video of people using that. Then only I wanted to buy. But when I go on, for example, I go on Shopee, I don't look for this product because I don't know they exist. So there's missed opportunities if you are only selling on these marketplaces. So that's something to consider. But it's a good place for you to sell if you are not yet on it because of the ready buyer traffic. So how do people discover products? TikTok videos, right? Instagram. You see all these people promoting products. There's stuff people find on Shopee, and then there's a list, and they see the videos and they're like, oh, I never thought about this product before. And then if they promote, okay, you can buy it from Shopee, then you go on Shopee, right? So social media is an important channel when it comes to commerce. It's where people discover you. Because now word of mouth happens very quickly on social media. Viral, right? Things go viral. And there's also influencers now. We're living in the world of influencers. Everything, product recommendation, we look for influencers. Who are the people with influence? And then we listen to them. Either it's like our friends, our family, or celebrities, or just anybody that they have some kind of influence that we follow, right? And if they say, okay, buy this product is good, and we trust them because they have influence over us when it comes to these things, right? So this happens in social media. It rarely happens in marketplaces or any other like retail. it happens in social media because of the word of mouth, right? Agree with this? Definitely. Have you guys seen like videos you never seen before of this product, suddenly somebody promoting it, they're like, oh, wow, I never knew this existed. Especially those, I'm telling you, the kitchen stuff. Like my wife also loves those kind of videos. Now, like on TikTok, you can like see a lot of these videos. Right, so social media, if you're not on it, you must be on it for product discovery. So what's another way that people discover product? Whenever we have problems, how to lose weight, we want to find a certain product, where do we look for? Where do we search? Google, right? Everything we want to find out, like what's the problem, we search on Google, right? Every simple thing, anything that we want, we search on Google, correct? So, my question to you guys, when people search for something, a problem that your product can solve, are you on Google? Can they find you? So this is something that you need to think about. So how do you get on Google? So the best way is, first of all, you need a website, of course. A website, so my recommendation is having an e-commerce website with blogging features, because now, especially I read recently that Google will change the algorithm to cater for more helpful content. So blogging is an important part in Google search for you to be found. So when somebody search for a product category within your category or your industry, you can be found online, right? And understand, right? When somebody search and then they find you. I actually did it with my father. So I helped him do some website, and so he has a goat farm. So he has a goat farm. He's selling the goats and also some products that are related to goats. So when somebody search for the location based on, so he's based in Rambau. So if somebody search like Rambau goat farm, he will appear. So this is something that is quite good. So if you're not on Google, so there is a missed opportunity. Like if you're not on this, if you don't have a website, if you're not doing any content meaning providing valuable content on blogging, will get you to appear on Google search so that people can find you. Right? So now let's talk about, so we talked about the single channel and what are the disadvantages and the advantages, right? So we have all of these channels that I mentioned, there's missed opportunities if you're not on it, and if you're only selling on one particular channel, right, there's some disadvantages. And each of those channels, they each have their own advantages as well, like marketplaces, ready buyers, Google can easily be found if you have a website, you can be found. If you have physical shop, people can shop better experience, right? So imagine you are available on all of those channels. So you can see here, single channel versus multiple sales channel. So you are reaching to the people that are visiting your physical shop. So you have a segment of your customers there. You have a segment of your customers on Shopee, segment of your customers on Lazada. So these are all like different people. On social media are different people. So you're reaching out to more potential customer base. Right? If you are available on all of these sales channels, compared to if you're only on one. So if you're doing just B2B distribution, that is the only channel that you have. So maybe try to look into direct to consumer. Right? So you have all these tools to go into direct to consumer. You have social media, you have e-commerce website, you can be found on Google, right? You can go on the marketplaces. That is like the fastest way to get direct to consumer. Maybe even B2B also, they are all on these channels as well. B2B decision makers, people looking for supplies, they are searching on Google. Can they find you or not? So this is something to consider. So if you want to be found, then one of the things that you need is the website. So why multiple sales strategy is important? Don't put all your eggs in one basket. So what happens if you put all your eggs in one basket and then it drops? All the eggs will break, right? And we see this happen, especially COVID, pandemic. What happened to the physical shops during pandemic? Closed down, right? Right, and if it's the only sales channel that you are in, physical shop, then the impact is quite big. The loss will be quite big. But if you have traffic already in your marketplace stores or your own e-commerce website, the impact will not be so bad. At least you have something, right? So you mitigate your risk, or in a way you reduce the risk lah. But of course you cannot reduce the risk, but you can split it up so into the different channels, right? So if anything happens to one, you still have the other. Okay, so key point here, reaching out to more potential audience base, right? And you mitigate the risk, the loss of impact. The impact is not so bad lah, if anything ever to happen, right? So this is why you need a multiple sales strategy to expand your business even more. Okay, can understand single channel versus multiple sales channel, right? Right? Everyone is okay with that? Alright, but of course, I know throughout my experience, I know you guys will have some challenges or excuses, right? I'm not an IT person, I don't know how to do online stuff, I don't know how to build a website, I'm not familiar with Shopee, Lazada, I don't know how to upload my products, my product design, picture is not so good, what else? What about inventory? So if I'm on all of these channels, how do I manage my inventory? How do I track my inventory, right? It'll be quite messy. So you have some stocks for marketplaces, you have some stocks in physical store, you have some stocks for you selling online, right? All these separate inventory, so it can get quite messy, right? And then, of course, you don't have the resources to manage all of these. So you guys probably have your team, but probably it's still not enough, right? Or even those of you that might be selling by yourself, or maybe just a family business, right? There's not enough hands to handle all of this, right? And then you have to go back and forth, to check whether or not you have orders from your website, orders from your marketplaces, right? So it gets very messy, there's a hassle, and then plus you're not familiar with IT stuff, you don't know how to handle all the website stuff, right? Yeah, so these are all of the challenges. And this is where EasyStore comes in. So let me introduce you about EasyStore. So EasyStore is a platform, it's a system, software, it's a management tool, it's a business tool for you to be able to easily sell all of those channels and manage them, right? Because we're talking about having the resources. So how do we handle, how do we manage inventory, right? So EasyStore is the system that can help you to do these things. So you can see here we have there's online store, your e-commerce website, social commerce, selling via Facebook Live, selling on Facebook Shop, Instagram Shop, TikTok Shop, selling via Messenger, WhatsApp, Telegram, WeChat. Then you have Facebook Live automation, marketplace integration, and also O2O, online to offline, offline to online as well. So including like POS system. So we have all of those systems now. So let me dive deeper into each of those. All right, so building a website. So I know maybe some of you are not that tech savvy or not very technical. Like how do you build a website? First, you need to hire somebody. Right? But with EasyStore, you can actually build your own, or maybe you have operation employees. They can easily build them themselves, even if they are not a developer or programmer. They can build a website by themselves, or you yourself can even build. And it's easy. It's just drag and drop, no coding skills needed. You just upload an image of your product. But of course, you need to have some photography. You need to take photo of your product, right? So you can upload it to your website. So a website is a link. You can give the link to your potential customers, and then click on it, and they will see the list of all of your products that you have, information about your company, anything else like your pricing. So it's an online catalog for you. So I saw just now some of you have like brochures, like online brochures, digital brochures. So basically your website is a more responsive an interactive way of like displaying what you offer. Okay, can understand what the website is, right? And to build a website, again, we probably don't know how, but it's easy, just register an EasyStore account. And then there's these tools that you can use with the EasyStore. It's just drag and drop, uploading the product, you can even use your phone. So product pictures that you have, upload inside EasyStore, and it can be displayed inside your website. So you can add in your information as well. Okay, so you don't need to worry about the technical maintenance. You don't have because EasyStore has a whole team looking at your website for you. So if there's any issues, there is support. So it reduces the hassle of dealing with outsourcing to freelancer developers. So you can have this all in-house, and it doesn't need much technical expertise. Okay, some of other things. If you're selling on multiple sales channel, like the inventory itself, how do you track the inventory? How do you manage the inventory? But order management is centralized. Orders coming in from Shopee will go inside your EasyStore management system. Order coming in from your website will come in the same order management system. So you only need one order management system to see where your sales are coming in from. So if the order management is centralized, what else is centralized? Inventory. So let's say if you have 30 stock count of one particular product, you get one order coming in from Lazada. So it minus up 29, right? So now on your website, your social media, and all of the other sales channels will have 29 stock count as well. So you don't need to keep separate inventory. Even your offline, even your physical shop, because EasyStore has a POS system, a mobile POS, you can just use the phone and open up EasyStore mobile POS. So it's very flexible POS without all the bulky hardware and stuff. Okay, so customer database is also centralized, and products are also centralized. So meaning that you upload the product information, the images, the prices, all within EasyStore, and then you can have it. So let's say, oh, I want to expand my business to social media, social commerce. I want to open up my Facebook shop. The products you already have inside EasyStore. So it's just a one click and your products will show listed on Facebook shop. So similar with the marketplaces. So let's say you're not on Shopee and Lazada yet. So you just sign up an account and then get the integration, and then just a few clicks to set up. Now your products are listed on these marketplaces. So one click product catalog. Okay, so these are the list of the sales channels. So there are lots more sales channels, marketplaces. You have your messages, message apps, WhatsApp, WeChat, Telegram, Instagram Live, Facebook Live, Google Ads, Facebook Messenger. So meaning that all of these, you can sync your products to all of these platforms. And also the orders will come in to one order management system. So you can easily manage, so you don't need to have one person handling each platform, each channel. So it's easier for you to expand. So with EasyStore, it makes it really easy. You don't need to use much resources to expand to different sales channels and manage your store, inventory, orders, and everything. So now that you have all, let's say you imagine you have all of these sales channels. So just now we talked about single sales channel, we talked about multiple sales channel. So the next step, now that you have all of these integrated with one another, you have a central database, you have central order management system, you can go even further, which is to omni-channel. So the difference between omni-channel is, you imagine one customer going through all of these different sales channels. And I'll share a story so you guys can understand. So previous was Hari Raya, right? And we were looking to buying baju Melayu. So I saw an ad on Instagram. So the advertising, right? So I click on it and I go to the website. So it goes to the website, browse to the website, and I see, oh, got the colors that I want, like the baju, the clothing. And then I also noticed that, oh, they have a shop in KL. So I went to KL because it's clothing and you have to try it on, right? So I went to the shop to try it on, and it fits nicely. Then I decided, okay, straight away to purchase. instant gratification. You just pay and you get the item straight away from physical. So physical, very good buying experience, right? And then we went back home. I was discussing with my wife. Okay, we need another color, and I didn't know the sizing fits me nicely. And they also, I browsed through the website again, got the color. So, and then being a modern consumer, I check on Shopee because I want to see if they got like discount or anything, right? Then you go on Shopee to find deals or value, and they are available on Shopee as well. So I use my coins, Shopee coins, and then bought from that same seller. So you can see, like I went to multiple channels, like the same customer, one customer buying, going through different journey, different channels from the same seller, from the same business, buying from the same business. So you add on your loyalty program with that, and then you get more repeat purchases as well. So this is what omni-channel mean, and then online merge offline. So with the POS, okay, they purchase, customers purchase offline, they walk in, okay, you give them some maybe discount, say, oh, if you purchase online on your next purchase, you can get 20% discount. So you are merging the online and offline together. So this would be the next step after the multiple sales channel. Alright, so we just wrap up. Okay, so these are some of the EasyStore merchants, the businesses that are using EasyStore. So there's some growth. You can see definitely lots of growth because they are expanding to different sales channels. So this one, clothing. So they are doing some clothing business, apparel. Okay, here's another one in the clothing as well. So these are all, they have physical presence as well. So they are selling on marketplaces as well. And we do see that marketplaces, you get a lot of sales because people, they like to purchase. It's very easy to purchase from your Shopees, your Lazada, right? Because it's, we open up the app. So even myself, if I want to buy something, I will just like open up the app. Or if I don't know like what I'm looking for, I will search on Google. Okay, so another one. This one is a solopreneur, so she handles all these multiple sales channels by herself. A home-based business. So we have a lot of those as well, like home-based business managing different channels, and they seem like they are a big company because they are available on multiple sales channels, and it's very efficient. Their business is very efficient because they are using systems. Alright, so that's it from my side. So actually you guys can start using already. And you can start trying it out for free. So you can even use your phone.
How long free?
You got a free plan is forever.
Forever. Got ah? Forever ah? Oh,
yeah.
Very good there.
So that's the
with
website.
Domain or no domain?
With our domain.
So you get an online store for free. No time limit. But you can also, because there are other channels, right? So if you want to try out all the other channels, there are also trial. You can try, that one is a 14 days free trial. But the website, you can have your own website, you can have your own e-commerce store, online store. That one is free. Okay, so just scan, you can just, like straight away using your phone. Just register, right? And if you're really excited and you want to, like, you see the value in using EasyStore for your business, and you want to upgrade because of course it cannot be free, just stick with free, right? We want to expand the business. It's an investment. So we do have a promotion for you guys, and so we have my colleague here.
Who is he? Nick. So many Nick over here.
Yeah, Nick over there. So and you can also have a chat with me. Then I'll be here throughout the whole program. Okay, so you want to find out more. Right? So I think no question. If you guys have any question, just call me.
Yes.
They don't want to take so long. All right. Thank you so much, everyone.
Okay, thank you Amiro for the insightful sharing on how to amplify business across multiple channels. Interesting one indeed.